So, all right. So there is health and wellness, and then there is self-care. There is health and wellness, and then there is self-care. Do you think that they are both the same? Health and wellness, self-care.
Well, if you practice self-care, I think it would cover wellness and health.
All right. So basically, you think that they are the same.
They work together.
They work together. So health and wellness. Do you think that you're healthy? What does being healthy means to you?
Exercising, eating right,
Yes.
a lot of rest,
Yeah, I don't think
mental health. Yeah,
Right.
important.
Right. So health and wellness. That's just, and I agree totally, because for you to be completely healthy, it would have to cover different factors of your life,
physical.
not just physical. So there's mental, spiritual,
All the elements.
emotional, right? Financial,
all
yeah.
those.
So can you actually be completely healthy though? I don't think so. What do you think?
Well,
You can strive for it.
Right.
yes,
Yeah.
But then again, you don't know your body,
Yeah,
because you might think that you're healthy,
Right.
but something else is going on.
Right.
Maybe yes, you think you're drinking the water, you're eating right, you're exercising, but there's still something like I'm
One of the other factors.
Yeah, and then some people think that being healthy is eating like mostly fruits, vegetables,
Right.
and cutting out carb. But
Right.
you need the carb for the energy. You need to eat protein as well, especially if you exercise. So you need
All right, and carbs and all that. So some people equate being healthy to eating alone.
just eating
And it's not that,
exercising.
right, and it's
what
not.
about sleep, so your body needs
Very,
rest.
very
You need to have
important.
a stress-free, like we know that we can have a stress-free life,
Right.
but we at least on the
Manage.
weekend or on the weekend, something we need to unwind. We need to prepare ourselves emotionally. You see that resting, probably even doing yoga, meditating, just listening to music, dancing, and just relaxing your mind and body.
All right. So that goes to another thing. Because when I was preparing mentally for my podcast tomorrow, I was thinking, yes, we say we want to practice self-care. Yes, we say we want to be healthy and well. But is it that this has to be a decision that you make, that you're going to take steps, daily steps? It's like it's going to become a routine. So in order for you to actually reach a level that you can say, well, I am okay-ish, or okay, it has to be a routine life. So you have to be a structure in time for specific things. So if you're going to work out, you have to say, I definitely have to do 20 minutes workout daily. It doesn't matter what. If I'm going to listen to some music, I definitely have to do this. If I'm going to sleep, I definitely have to get 7 hours sleep. So you have to say, well, I'm going to put down this. You structure your mind, you schedule your time. So it's like some things will be left behind if you were to work on a schedule. Because, yeah.
I really would like to do that.
Right.
With our life, like you being a single mom of 3, you being a mom of 2 or me, if our husbands aren't there, we have to put ourselves in that next role. Probably like my husband could, I would have to be cooking, I would have to do other things, and then maybe that schedule time that I put for exercising or put for just me time
Right.
is no longer there.
Right.
You get to do that really with 3 kids by yourself, because as you finish work, you have to go home, homework, cook, plus taking care of your mom, all of
Even
those
though we
things.
need to have a schedule, I think having a schedule too can discourage you, because what if, for example, I set aside from 5 to 5:30 to work on, but then I see 5 o'clock come and I don't get to work out. I said, okay, I'll do it tomorrow.
Right.
But we need to understand that as mothers,
You have to be flexible.
we have to be flexible. So if we don't
Right.
get to work out at 5,
And we have to know
we
what's
can do it at
important.
7. Right.
So as remember we were talking earlier, if it is important to you,
You have to
you're
find
gonna make the time. If it's even 5 minutes, once it is a priority to you. So for instance, for somebody, because you have people who are busy, but they find time for some of these stuff because it is important to them. If they don't do it, they can't sleep at night time, or they can't function or whatsoever. You understand?
The your kids have a routine, sleep schedule,
Right.
they will say, okay, I'll
20 minutes before bed. Let me do some of this. Let me do some of that.
But then again, sometimes our body's just
No, but
tired.
it is true, too, you know, it's true though, you know. When they say what we deem important, you know,
Yes.
it is just like you going home and cooking dinner for your kids.
It's important, so no
It is
matter how
important,
tired
no
you
matter how
are,
tired
you
have
get
to
it
ensure
done.
that your kids
Right.
have a meal
Because it's
to go to
important.
bed. If we see exercise or physical activities as important,
Right.
we're gonna make time for it.
I
Even if
agree.
we feel sick,
I
we're gonna
agree.
Get up and we're gonna show up and we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
So we really have to see it's
Yeah.
important.
Yeah, because you get up, say you get up at 5 in the morning. If you see it as important, you get up at 4:30. And so I'm putting this extra 30 minutes. Before you go to bed, you get up and you say, but it depends on how important it is to you.
see?
Same thing with the eating, same thing with the sleeping. Yeah, so
sleep is
right,
important.
right.
That
So you're going to
30 minutes
prioritize your
extra is,
sleep. You're going to prioritize your sleep. Because it depends on the level of importance that it is for you, that amount of time that you're going to allocate to the task. You know that? So it's not necessarily busy.
All right. So
We
what
blame busyness, but it's not
how do
necessarily.
we then? Right? Shari prioritizes sleep. Shari loves to sleep. So it's really going to be a sacrifice for her to wake up even 30 minutes.
Very
early.
important word.
So how do we?
You have to
find
make the
importance?
sacrifice.
You know, we can do. For example, Sheena looked at her picture and said, "This is what motivates her."
Right.
When she looked at her picture, she said, "Oh, she look good." This
Right.
is what want.
I want to look good.
Belly didn't motivate me, right?
Right.
No,
They can look and say, "Listen."
but
Me I go do what me need fi do, fi make sure me stay how me need fi stay.
because I took down a picture and this picture motivate me. I'm gonna say, yeah man, I'm gonna say, alright, mindset, goals, carnival. And then I'm in my bed, I'm asleep, and I drink.
And I think say, yo, we all go through it. That happened to me sometime.
In my bed, I'm gonna work out. I see myself a workout.
Yeah,
Yes,
but just to
because I
get up and do it, just to
But
get up and do it.
I'm gonna say, alright, give me, I'm gonna sleep for 30 more minutes. I'm gonna go come.
And you know, so the hardest that part is the first time, you know. I gave it to